Hiya Paul, well what a difference half an hour made. If we have a little look on the left hand side here and look where your problems have been coming from. First of all, shoulders well open at setup, very open shoulder position in relation to the foot alignment and the aim of the golf club. That's brought about because the ball position was too far forward in your stance. So the first thing to do is move the ball back a little bit more towards the centre of your stance, the feeling being that it's just left of the buttons on your shirt. When you do that, you can see here on the right that the shoulder line squares up and is much more in sympathy with the alignment of the feet and the aim of the golf club. Much better set-up position on the right hand side. When the shoulders are open and the ball's forward, what you're going to tend to do is you're going to manipulate the club a little bit too much on the inside on the way back, and then from here it's going to be picked up quickly. So you can see there's a reroute to the golf club. Backswing tends to get quite short, and then as you start your downswing you can see this move over the top and the arms working quickly left as you come through the golf ball trying to rescue it. All in all, not a very powerful looking golf swing. So again, clubs pulled inside, picked up, and then moved over the top and thrown out in front of you to try and prevent the golf ball going to the right. You can see the position of the club head as it comes into the golf ball there is way outside the line. If we take a little look at you on the right hand side, we did get you in the explainer, we did talk about completing your backswing, but mainly we've changed your setup, we've moved your ball back, we've squared your shoulders up, and what we're going to do from there now is we're going to take the club on a much more neutral path on the way back. It doesn't look as manipulated on the inside. You are a little bit narrow at that point, we discussed that, however we'll come back to that later. Good takeaway, club doesn't get picked up quite as much fuller top of the backswing position, and now as you start down the club just comes straight back down on the same plane, and you can see there that just before impact your club's travelling much more from the inside than it was, resulting in a much shallower angle of attack, much better application of the club head into the back of the ball, and a much better extension with that right arm down your target line. All in all, much better, much more powerful looking golf swing. If we go back to your takeaway, as time goes on and you get used to it over the next few weeks, we need to have a look at increasing the width that we discussed in that position there during your golf swing. If you can do that, you're going to take advantage of your athletic ability and your size, and you're going to start banging that golf ball out there country mile. If it's just to end the lesson, just take a little look at your two swings as a whole. Take this one back to address position on the left hand side. So this was where you were at the start of your lesson. Run this through. Very manipulated, very open with the shoulders, very much picked up, thrown out in front of you. There's a guy who doesn't have much belief in what he's going to try and achieve. If we compare that to the end of your lesson, much more committed golf swing, much more clarity on what you're trying to do, ball back, shoulders square, much bigger turn, much fuller backswing position, and then a much better flow and extension through the golf ball. Golf improved dramatically. I'm sure you're going to enjoy your next couple of rounds much more than you have been doing. Good luck with it and keep in touch. Well done.